Oh my gosh. Fight World, what up? It's the kid ego. Man. Yeah, but it's acting up like it's I don't know what YouTube is doing to be honest. Hold on. I don't know what. This shit is annoying. Yeah, so basically what happened is the last live stream, which was already lit, yo, ego, sort your shit out. Do you think this is really something that I'm doing? I've been streaming for a while now, and I've never had any problems like this. You know what I'm saying? I have plenty of space on my phone. Like, I don't know what it is, to be honest. I think it's YouTube because, like, the only reason I think it's YouTube, I just did an Instagram live maybe 2 weeks ago for the Garcia Rios thing, and I was on it for an hour and never had, but this one keeps crashing and stuff. See, what happens is I think YouTube. See, this is the problem with the big corporations. Sometimes is they start fixing or trying to fix a bunch of shit that no one's even asking them to fix, but they haven't really even taken care of the problems that people that really plague YouTube creators. You know what I'm saying? Like you focus on this and that, but you're not. You know what I mean? You're changing the layout of how YouTube looks. No one gives a fuck about that. I would rather have live streams that I could just continue streaming without fail than changing the way the YouTube layout is and the trending topics page. I don't care about all that shit, and I don't think the fans do. So I don't know. I apologize, but I'm not. It's still messed up because it's like the last stream has been the fuck is this? I just got an email. Sorry. Um, the last stream is still processing or whatever. So I don't even know how many people are in this live stream. Somebody tell me how many people are in the live stream because my phone says there's only 18 people here, and I see a bunch of comments. And then the likes, it kept the same amount of likes from the first stream, but we should be on a new stream. So I don't know what the fuck. It's like they combined it, both streams. So I don't know. There's 0 likes. Y'all are showing 0 likes on this stream. We have 0 likes in here. How many likes do we have? 45, 44. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? But anyway, whatever. I'm not. I'm just. I don't want a bunch of live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my page to be a whole bunch of broken up live streams when we could have just did one. But whatever. I'm just gonna just try to float through this one. Um, yeah, maybe I'll start. I think I'm gonna contact YouTube, tell them this is some bullshit, and Army ain't having it. Ego, I'm headed to the Wilder event right now. Let's go Wilder Bomb Squad. Shout out to Fighter IQ. I seen your suggestion, so I'm gonna work on that. Let's get it, man. Luis Ortiz, great fight. They trying to silence me. Well, I'm an Aries, so that means I'm persistent. I'm a Ram. That shit ain't gonna work. But let's get it, man. Let's talk. For all those asking, I'm picking Deontay Wilder. Picking him to win. Like I said, just based on how he fights and his aggression and stuff, I would pick him by knockout. You know what I mean? I don't really see this fight either way. No matter who wins, I wouldn't be surprised either way. Like surprised, like oh I could have never seen this guy. They're heavyweights. You know what I mean? One punch can change everything. But I don't see it going the distance for either. I'd be surprised if it did. Kind of like I was when Lucas Matisse and Ruslan Provodnikov went the distance. But I'm picking Wilder. I think, first of all, he got the vibranium in his right hand. If he pumps that jab, see, this is what I was trying to say actually before the stream cut me off. I'm glad I just remembered by saying that. But Wilder, I think people don't understand how awkward he is and athletic because how do you say it? When the media, when fans talk all this crazy shit about a fighter, whoever the fighter is, I think somehow people, including future opponents and stuff, really start to believe that stuff. Like, it's easy to look at Wilder and just be like, oh, he has a bum ass resume. He ain't fought nobody. He's punching wild, and this looks like a fucking windmill. And they say all this stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if these fighters start to believe this stuff. Like, a prime example is Floyd. And no, I'm not saying that Deontay Wilder fights like Floyd. So don't get that misconstrued or twisted. But Floyd Mayweather, there's so many sediments and notions about who he is as a fighter. Oh, he's a bitch. He has brittle hands. He's pillow fisted. He's weak. He's a runner. Just like kind of Abel Sanchez is perpetuating. There's all these notions about Floyd Mayweather, runner, coward, and none of them are things that make him really sound good. Oh, he's a runner, coward, he won't engage, defense first. But then when you get up in there with him, it's a different story. And you see even bigger guys not know what to do. Why didn't Maidana abuse him like he did Broner? Like, and just throw caution to the wind and say, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because Maidana did that with Amir Khan when they fought. Maidana got badly hurt in the first round. And then by the fight's end, he had Khan legs all messed up and hurt and shit. So why didn't he do that to Floyd? So I think Wilder's kind of one of those fighters where it's easy to say all this shit about him until you get up in there with him. And we got a super chat. Shout out to Darrell Russell. Another $5 super chat. Shmoney Gang said, I'm a big fan. Keep doing what you are doing. Thank you. Shout out to all the fans. We talk about some of the haters. We talk about some of the trolls, but what really holds this channel down is you guys, the fans. So I really appreciate that. I appreciate the support. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a greedy person. I plan to try to give back in all ways that I can with expanding the brand and stuff like that. So shout out to you guys. But as far as Wilder, I just feel that Wilder, he's the person that you can say all this shit about him and maybe even start believing some of the rhetoric that people say about him, and then you get in there with him and like, fuck, okay, that jab is kind of stinging, or I didn't think he was this quick or quick on his feet. You know what I mean? I really believe that about Wilder. You know what I mean? Not saying he's invincible or he can't be touched or no dumb shit. This ain't Takashi. Oh, I'm still untouched. Still, you know what I mean? It's two people in the ring. No one can save you. But I just think Wilder, it's easy to start believing the rhetoric and what people say. Oh, chicken legs, and he ain't fought no one, bum squad and all that. But I think he has the type of power that is shocking power. You know what I mean? Like, different guys hit different severities, right? Like, George Foreman got cracks. Like, if you do your boxing research, know the history. Foreman, at this, whatever age he is, Foreman Grill Foreman, this version of Foreman would knock out most likely majority of the people in this stream. One, he's a big ass dude, regardless, right? And power is the last thing to go. I promise you, George Foreman would stretch most of us, all of us, me, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Foreman got cracks. And the reason I know he has cracks is because even when he was past prime, you know what I mean, his body didn't even look the same. To be honest, he looked a little bit tubbier and all that. He was still cracking. Like, how you losing a whole fight to Michael Moore kind of easily, and then you just knock him the fuck out, like out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I seen him, he was fighting some white dude, and it literally looked like he did a walk by, and hit him like that. It didn't even look like he threw with no authority, and the dude got knocked out viciously. Oh, fuck. Like, he just, like, crumbled. And I'm like, it literally looked like he walked by him and, like, barely even touched him. So that's true power. You got to ask guys like Evander Holyfield. Again, this is not Foreman when he's in his 20s or something. This is an older Foreman. And watch, there's interviews with Evander Holyfield who got a chin. And Evander Holyfield said, Foreman hit me so hard. He said he hit me so hard that I thought he knocked out all of my teeth. He said he asked his corner if his teeth were still intact. That's that's some real life power. If you're questioning, if you want some James DeGale shit, and you question if your teeth are still there in a fight where you were losing, I mean where you were winning, then he really has power. And I think Deontay Wilder for this generation, actually I can't even say for this generation, just in general, has power. You know what I'm saying? Look at all. Okay, here's an example. Here's an example. And everyone keeps focusing on Wilder's weight. Oh, he only weighs 214, right? But he only weighed 5 pounds over that in his last fight. He weighed 219 at the weigh-in, and you see what he did to Bermane Stiverne. But here, just analyze this. All these other heavyweights are like, hold on. Sorry, Joey Spencer just texted me. Um, anyway, all these other heavyweights, excuse me, all these other heavyweights, look at them physique wise, or look at their weight. Anthony Joshua fought Carlos Takam or whatever, and he weighed almost 255. He was like 254.8, right? And he looks like an action figure. He's just cock diesel, can't even wipe his ass type. You know what I'm saying? At the weigh-in, he looks hella hub. Yeah, I'm AJ. Who won it? I'm AJ. Was really good. You know what I'm saying? He looks diesel. You know, pause. Obviously, pause. Idiot. But he looks the part. Like he looks like he's a heavyweight based on just being like strong or whatever. Like just you know how people look at muscles don't win fights and all that, but he looks like if there's a you know how Hollywood tries to overdo it or whatever, and they'll if they're doing a movie on heavyweights, they would get like someone like built like Joshua to look like the bad guy because he's Diesel. You got that someone said Debo, British Debo. You want some of this too, old man? No, right? So just answer this question. Joshua looks the part, right? Luis Ortiz looks like he weighs 241. You know what I'm saying? He don't look small. And all these guys with power, even Alexander Povetkin, he looks pretty stocky and shit, right? Klitschko definitely looked up 6'6", and big ass legs, and you know what I mean, Ukrainian big biceps and pecs and all this shit, right? And Wilder, out of all of these dudes, is the one that looks the leanest. You know what I mean? Damn near to the point where if he wasn't so tall, maybe he would be at cruiserweight type shit. And he's hitting harder or just as hard as the hardest puncher. And I think harder. So that has to let you know something. That has to let you know. With Klitschko, he's 6'6", weighing 250 or whatever, 240. Joshua is 6'6", weighing 254. And Luis Ortiz is 6'4", listed as 6'4", weighing like 240. And all these dudes are knockout artists, right? And Wilder's has more crucial knockouts, and he's the lightest out of all of them. That's how you have to know. That's how you know the power is real, because it's a God's gift. You know what I mean? Because he don't even look as big. He's not even weighing what they weigh. Imagine if if he's listen, let's say he doesn't rehydrate, doesn't gain weight, and he knocks out Luis Ortiz like he did Bermane Stiverne, or even use the Stiverne fight. He obliterated Stiverne in one round. I really don't believe, even if you had a puncher like Amir Mansour, do you really think he would have did that to Luis Ortiz? He didn't do that to Gerald Washington. He didn't do that to a cruiserweight and Steve Cunningham. You know what I mean? So you gotta still put it in perspective. Amir Mansour got cracks, but he wouldn't have did that to Stiverne, in my opinion, and it wouldn't have been that early. You know what I mean? And Ortiz, he's weighing 214, and look how destructive it is. Stream is getting choppy. Your stream. All right, let me I'm gonna try to start it again, and hopefully it refreshes. I'm gonna reset my phone. be back.